Hello, friends! Feels like it's been ages since the last stream, actually. It's good to be back. It's been almost a week since X7, actually. I've missed it. Kira, welcome in. Madman, congrats on first. You know, honestly though, Kira, I've enjoyed this one. Genuinely, I don't know what's wrong with me. Everyone told me X7 was terrible. This is my favorite one since X4 so far. I would gladly play this again over X5, and I would definitely over X5, and also over X6. I actually have enjoyed pretty much every second of this game. I can admit it's a bad game, but yeah, this has been guilty pleasure to the max. I'm having a great time with X7. Hey, thank you, Madman. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's gonna be nice to have that done, because it's been hanging over our heads for quite a bit now. And we've been in this house for 19 years. So it's gonna be quite the change for sure. We're trying to also move to a smaller town. So it's gonna be a whole new change of scenery. But as scary as change can be, it can also be good sometimes, and it's definitely a needed change. Alright, friends. Hopefully volume sounds good. Levels sounded a little wonky to me, so I had to mess around with them a bit before stream, but it should be good now, and we should also have... Actually, let me listen to a clip quickly, just double check we've got sound, because I had to mess around with it the other day for the truck sim stream. Okay. It's gonna be a whole new change. Okay, yeah, that sounds great, actually. Awesome. Okay, we're good. So we have, I believe, 2 or 3 stages left. One of those is refights, which is probably going to take most of the stream. But before that, we did the Palace Road last time. It was the last stage we did. We've got the what was it called? Crystal Palace? What's it called? No, it's not. Mega Man X7 Palace. Crimson Palace, that's what it is. Okay. So yeah, we have got the Crimson Palace to storm today. And I think we should be finishing this. Also, on the subject of stuff, I mentioned it in Discord, but for those of you who do not know, I am pretty much done. I'm not quite done, but I am about 90% done with my Mega Man 5 learning. And I'm going to be finishing that up in the next couple days here, and I'm hoping by Tuesday we're going to be starting up our first runs. I know I said I was going to finish all the X playthroughs before we did our next grind, but I'm really antsy to jump into it, so we're probably going to be balancing between Mega Man 5 runs and X8 for the next couple weeks until we're done X8, and then we'll just hyper-focus on 5. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new grind, even though I can tell it's going to be super reset heavy. It's a lot of strats and stuff that's gonna probably go super wrong for quite a while in Mega Man 5, but still looking forward to a new grind. Although any hope I had of it being a respite from 4 is definitely not going to be the case, because it's, I think, going to be just as reset heavy and inconsistent as Mega Man 4 was, but at least it's a new, fresh grind. And it's also not one I feel like is as hard to get to my goal time as 4 was. Like, I feel like a 38 in Mega Man 4 was asking quite a bit. And my goal for 5 is a 36, which really is not that big of an ask. I feel like if it goes well, it could be a much shorter grind than 4. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm looking forward to it in any case. It's not one of my favorite Mega Mans by a long shot, but the run does have some neat stuff in it. Hey, comrade, welcome in. Thank you so much for that good luck. I appreciate it. It feels like it's been a bit since the last stream. I know it's only been a few days, but not streaming on my usual day a couple times threw me off. Yeah, I guess it was 4 days ago. That was quite a while. Well, yeah, anyway, I'm happy to be back. Let's have some fun. We are on the in the Crimson Palace now. Yeah, Saturday was it. I'm happy to report on the fire situation. It is still growing, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to stop growing anytime soon. There is supposed to be rain in that area today, though, so I do hope for some good news. But it grew less yesterday than it has since it started, pretty much. And we also, right now, our air quality is not bad, surprisingly. We were able to have our windows open for a good chunk of last night, which is amazing. I don't even get how the air cleared, because it's not like the fires have stopped, but it was pretty much a smoke-free day here yesterday, which was really good. It's the first one we've had in a while. Oopsie, my mouse cursor is there. You'll have to forgive me. I forgot I could dash again. Fantastic, exactly, and I'm hoping there's good news on the fire front soon as well. As yeah, fire situation has not changed, but for now the smoke situation has changed. I don't expect it to last, unfortunately. I'm sure within a couple of days it's gonna be super crappy again, but any break we can get, I will take it. On the bright side, and I hate saying this, I feel like it's just a problem with humanity, you know? Naturally, everyone looks out for themselves first, so I hate celebrating, in a way, because there's so many people that are being affected in much worse ways, firstly to begin with, than the smoke. Like, anyone in that area that is burning that have lost their homes, it's a horrible thing. And I really feel for them. But anyway, at the same time, what I was gonna say is I feel like at this point my area is probably, I mean, not 100% certain. Anything can happen, you know. But I feel like where I am, we're probably at this point safe from the fire. I'm not super worried about it spreading over here anymore or having an evacuation order, so that's a big win. But of course, my heart is still with the people that are being affected by the fire, because it's a big deal and it's horrible. Okay, you know, we're just gonna let this roll. I don't like this level. Look, I haven't had much negative to say about X7 so far. I genuinely think this is one of the most unnecessarily overhated games I've ever played. This has been fun, but this level is padding at its finest, I've gotta say. Fire here was extinguished, but there's still other big fires in other regions of the country. It's the worst, isn't it? What are the big flaws of summertime? I'm glad to hear that one's out, though. Wait.
So, what
oh, it's red. So wait, are we at the boss fight already? What?
Well, if it isn't red, long time no see.
We've advanced thanks to the professor.
I really hope it doesn't. I actually.
To this.
Well, that explains it. And where is this professor now?
Like always, I have no idea. Probably closer than we think.
No, I feel like if Burn to the Ground didn't turn this into Mega Man 8, nothing will. I mean, the voice acting is horrendous, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of...
I'll be on my guard.
A lot of stuff in this game
here just to talk. Shall we get things started?
That is not objectively great, but I don't know. I'm having a good time with this game. Guilty pleasure. Like, I can see it's a crappy game, but compared to X5 and X6, it's been a lot of fun. Okay, Red is weak to Volt Tornado. Ooh, no, Explosion. I forgot how to do that, though. Wait, that was her Axle, I think. How do I can't remember my button. Crap. Can't remember the... Was it 1? Hold on. What button did I use? Yeah, it was 1. Okay. Alright, Axel. Last time we played, it seemed like Axel might be thinking about betraying us, so I hope that's not the case. But I guess we'll see.
Leave it to me. Over here.
Okay, so this is another fake situation.
Here goes nothing.
How does the explosion work? Wait.
Here it goes.
Oh, well, that's useless. Okay. I won't go up. Alright then. Explosion does jack, so let's look at Volt Tornado instead. I won't go up. Alright, so which one? That's you, obviously. Crap. Well, I forgot for a second that the weapons are ass in this game, so our best bet is actually just the default weapons. Has that in common with Mega Man 5, actually. Where the default buster is better than anything. Okay, I'm actually good with that because now Zero's gonna have full health. We're gonna switch to Axel.
Leave it to me.
So this is obviously a Flame Heinard situation, where the clones are,
Here goes nothing.
let's do this. Okay, that sort of helped. Or did it? Or am I imagining? Maybe I'm imagining that. Okay, let's get out. Oh, he's fighting back. He's got Volt Tornadoes of his own. Okay. Keep turning, maybe? Okay, where did he go? Aurel, welcome in. Actually, this isn't Mega Man 5. Not yet, but I'm thinking Tuesday we're probably going to start up our runs. Learning is good. I mean, I've had some issues, but I'm onto the Wily stages now. And really that's just 2 stages, and then learning Refight Skip, which Flekke told me was easy. And the capsule and stuff like that, so it shouldn't be too much of a learn. Flekke claims that Mega Man 5's Refight Skip is even easier than Mega Man 1's Refight Skip. Okay, well that's good to know. You know, honestly, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just insane. I've actually liked X7. I think this is a million times better than X5 or X6. The camera might actually be my biggest complaint. I think people have been way too hard on this game. It's been fun. This is the most fun I've had since X4. X5 was torture to get through, and X6... I didn't think it started off that bad, but towards the end, I didn't like X6 that much either. Don't judge me, but you judge me. I get it. I understand. See, I can see this is objectively not a good game. But if I'm having fun, that's what matters, right? X5 and X6, made me think there wasn't going to be any fun left in the X games, because those games are not fun. But this is, yeah, I'm actually enjoying this to the fullest. I think it's fun. I feel like X6 is the one that gets debated more, because that's the one like I've seen people defend, but most people hate it. Whereas this one, I don't think I've ever seen anyone that didn't say it was awful. This is the one with the big changes. I feel like you're going to be forgiven a lot easier for saying you like X6 than saying you like X7. You know what? I'm super thrilled, because the stuff I've heard about X7 made me think that I might finally have a game that forces me to admit that Mega Man 8 is not the worst Mega Man game. But thankfully that has not even come close to happening with this. X5 is the closest we've gotten so far, and that's an unpopular opinion too. X5 isn't exactly one of the most liked X games, but it's not one of the most hated either. But for me, that game was absolute torture to play. I hated pretty much every second of it.
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it's disappointing too, because X4 was such a good switch to the, like, obviously you had the first three, the SNES ones. X3 was a little stale. It was not quite as strong as X1 and X2, but you know, it was fine. And then X4 reinvented it. It was like, oh awesome, we're on the PlayStation 1 now. And this is great. X4 was fantastic. And X5 and X6 should have been fantastic, because they were the same style and they could have picked up where X4 left off. But no, they instead decided, let's have the most annoying companion character in video game history in this game for no reason. Hold the player's hand. And yeah, let's just make them miserable. And that's what X5 did. And then X6 sort of improved, but it was not really great either. I don't know. This isn't exactly transition into 3D done right per se, but it's something different, and X5 and X6 were stale and boring and bad and stupid. And I respect this game for being bold and trying. Even if the voice actors didn't try. Man, it would be nice if we had... Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold that thought.
Here goes nothing.
I had health last time. I don't know where that went, but I guess I don't have it now. But at one point I had health. Yeah, that's not a thing anymore, I guess. But... Over here! You know, I'm actually looking forward to X8. That's another one I've heard mixed things about, but considering I've heard mixed things about X7, and I've heard terrible things about X7, and here I am enjoying X7, I feel like I'm gonna like X8 a lot. I've seen a lot of people say X8 is what X7 should have been. So I'm surely going to enjoy X8 if I enjoyed X7. Also, Deck, welcome in! Live from Shenanigonia, it's Ashton RTA, you know it. We are in the thick of Shenanigonia right now. This game defines what Shenanigonia is all about. In a good way, though. Is he really not going to touch me here? If that's the case, I may as well... Okay, as soon as I switch to Axel, he just doesn't like Axel, I guess. That makes sense. Crap. Like, he wasn't touching Zero at all, and then as soon as I switch to Axel, he gets hostile. Can I actually from here? Who likes Axel anyways? I don't know, I'm starting to warm up to the kid, but seeing last time that he was maybe thinking about betraying us is the sense I got from that dialogue. I don't know. If he doesn't betray us by the end of the game, I will admit he's not that bad. But honestly, like, he's grown on me a lot through this game. At the start, he was annoying. But I don't mind him now. I think he's cool. But if he betrays us, that's gonna be a different story.
Try again.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, what was the other weakness I saw? Because that's not doing anything. Splash laser was the other one I saw. Okay. Whoa! I don't like this fight, I will say.
Over here!
Over here! I won't go up! Maybe I'll start from the top. What if I... hold on. If he gives me a chance... Never mind, I was gonna try and charge, but that did nothing. Brush head, I like that. Crap.
Over here!
What if we just, I mean, this isn't gonna change anything, but I'm just gonna, for funsies, just load from here, because it's gonna bring us right back to the fight. Now we've got respawns. I'm curious how I was able to heal myself last time, though, because I had health option that I was hoping might carry on into another boss fight, but I used it. But I never saw an opportunity where I was able to actually fill that, so I don't really know what that was about, but... Okay, well... It sucks that I'm, like, vulnerable everywhere, and I can't even see him half the time. Because at this point, I really feel like the best strategy is just to... Like, and I hate that that's instant death if you fall off, too. Like, that's stupid. But I think my best bet at this point is just shoot him from afar and try and not take damage, because the weapons are absolute garbage in this game. Like, that's another thing I can say against X7, is the weapons are terrible. Like, how the hell am I supposed to do this fight, man? I don't get it.
Here goes nothing.
Over here!
Like, how do I avoid that?
Leave it to me.
Like, Zero Saber's my best option as per usual. But every time I go close to him, I'm vulnerable. I don't know what Zero's other stuff does, but it's... hold on. Maybe there's something I can do with Zero. I haven't been using Zero's things at all. What's Goku Monkin? It says 20... oh wait, never, I was looking at the wrong thing. My best bet is Raijinshou. For Zero. While dashing, press the triangle. Which one's the triangle button? Triangle button is V. While dashing. Did I equipped that, right? No, I didn't.
Over here!
Okay, let's just test that.
Over here!
Do I have to press them at the same time? It did nothing! What the hell?
Over here!
Ah, I see. Okay, let's go over to him and try that. Oh, wait a second. Dude, I should have been using Zero's stuff the whole time. Okay, that's it. That's it, actually. Okay, that's easy peasy. Just do it until I'm out of health and then switch to Axel. Well, that was stupid. Yeah. Okay, so let me look. Actually, I haven't been looking at Axel's damage chart either. Let me look at Axel's and see if there's anything with Axel that's gonna be better. Okay, sniper missile, it says, is the best as Axel. So that's my issue, I think, the whole game, is I was looking at X's damage data chart, not realizing they had ones for every character. Okay, so that's our good backup then. Okay, let's go back.
Over here!
I missed him. I've missed him several times. Okay, that was terrible. How about this then? How about we start as Axel with the sniper missile? That wasn't that great.
Over here!
Really? That's pretty unremarkable. Yeah, he's gone anyway. I mean, at least there's a lot of ammo, but it's as unremarkable as any other weapon so far. Okay. I mean, it's progress. I won't give up. Well, you've got a little bit more health to prove that to me. Or not. Yeah, but how do you dodge those? There's such a... It covers such a wide range. Okay, I see. I guess patience is key, as has been the case with a lot of these fights. Okay, I need to get a confirmed hit, though, before I'm... I see, okay. Okay, yeah, so he only shoots after I've shot, basically. That's why he was shooting Axel before, because as Zero I couldn't hit him because I had melee only. But as soon as I went to Axel, I started attacking him. Does that make sense? Wish I wasn't still taking damage, so that's... Okay, I flat out missed that time. Yeah, I think Axel first is smart, because then I can just go in as Zero and hopefully finish off with that tornado thing.
Over here!
Over where? Oh crap. Crap! Oh boy, we may not finish today, because the refights are probably going to take hours. I'm not even joking, that's probably how long refights are going to take. I mean, Flame Heinerd alone is probably going to take another hour again. Okay, that's wrong. There goes nothing.
Over here!
Why? Dude, that you literally cannot dodge that.
It's your
Here goes nothing.
It's so large that you're like a split second reaction time is key. Okay, no, I didn't hit him. You either don't hit him or you have to take damage. That's so stupid.
It's your
Here goes nothing.
Wow, I actually dodged him and hit him. Okay, well we're at a point now where I'm gonna save after every hit because... yeah.
over here!
Okay. That's 2. That was a miss. That was a death.
Over here!
Wow, okay, 3 hits without damage. Deck, you are a genius. Crap, okay. Keep shorting, I didn't even notice. Well, hey, I got the gist, that's the important part. I don't know if that hit. Let me watch. I think it did, actually. SMRT. Okay, yeah, that did hit. That was good, actually. Okay. No, let's not do that. Damn it. We'll make a secondary save for that one. I'm not super attached to it, but we did still hit him. Okay, no, we're not doing that. That was a miss. I will accept 1 damage to myself for every 3 successful cycles. No more frequent than that. Nope. Absolutely not. No chance. That did nothing. Did that work? Hold on. I can't tell if that did anything. It did. Okay. Alright then. Onward. Oh crap. I didn't realize I was that close to him. Yes. And now he's not there.
Over here!
Now he's not there again. I don't get it. How save states are being weird. Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. One save state he's there and the next he's not. Where are you at, my friend? Red.
Over here!
Crap. Nope. That chance of me playing that one.
Over here!
Over where?
Over here!
There he is. We got him. We got the bastard. Okay. It's another hit for Team Axel. Okay, that worked too. Okay, this is going swimmingly. We are actually not doing too bad for ammo either. Melius, welcome in. Yes, I feel like if enough of us take a stand, Twitch will see. They're not going to do anything, but they're not going to change the fact that they're using streamers for training their generative AI now, which is gross. But at least they will see that we do not like it. Okay, I guess I stay there. Oh crap. Well, I'm right up close to him and I can't hit him. I guess that's the point of a sniper, but... still seems dumb. Point blank range won't hit him. Alright, let's do another save. Where are you at, Red? Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely. I had a couple pals let me know about that yesterday, so I was able to take it off right off the bat. But the fact that they have it on by default is... I don't like that. Dude. Like, something of that scale should absolutely be a toggle that is off by default. That did not— why is that not doing anything? Come on! I'm starved, I need my next hit. That could be taken out of context. Oh crap. My stream's super behind. My stream is like 15 seconds behind by the looks of it today. At least on my end. Can I... okay, I can actually... hold on. Okay, we actually hit him again, finally. Okay, keep going. There he is. Like I said, I'll accept one damage. Did I hit him there, though? I'll accept one bit of damage for every couple hits, and it's been a couple hits, so I'm good with that. Okay, yeah, that did. It's funny, it doesn't look like it's doing that big on the damage bar, but it actually is. Okay, sweet. This ammo is lasting, I'll say that much. Although we are about to run out, so that's going to complicate things. But we can switch to the secondary... crap. I won't give up. Can switch to the secondary weakness as Axel, and then when we're super desperate we can go into Zero afterwards and go ham on him with the close range tornado thing. Okay, no, that's not gonna work for me, boss. That's also not gonna work for me, boss. That's also not gonna work for me, boss. Let me actually peek when we run out. We already are using the secondary. But for Axel... Or are we? Hold on. What else is good? Tornado could be good if we charge it. They will... Hold on. We'll give that a roll. A whirl. That's what I was like. Why am I blanking on that term? Dude, that's so useless. That's fine. We'll try it without charging. Maybe the charge means when it starts to move. So just gotta aim it better. Dude! Why do they have a bottomless pit in this fight anyway? Isn't this fight already tedious enough? That is one thing I don't like about this game either, is some of these fights go on forever, dude. It was absolutely useless, okay. 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 We've got, I think, one more usage of the sniper missile. Is that? That's not the actual guy. Okay. That's the actual guy. Yeah, we're out of sniper missile now. Nope, settings is not what I wanted to open. Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to try the Volt Tornado next, because... Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, the big issue though is that their health bars are so large and none of the weapons do anything. Match 10%, but yeah, there you go. But I don't deny for a second that that would have helped. More would have helped in the me not taking damage part, if anything. I'm hoping prior experience with a lot of these is going to help when I get to refights, but I just know refights is going to take an eternity. Okay. I'm done trying to shoot the tornado. I'm just going to land on the platform that he's on. And just Volt Tornado him directly.
Over here! Over here!
Over where, you idiot? Oh, there you are. That was freaking useless. Okay. I'm gonna make another save.
Over here!
You're fake. I won't whop. All the way over here. Why is he teleporting away? What a coward. There he is. Why am I not hitting him? My god. This fight is probably one of my least favorite things about this game so far. And yet it's still not as, even 1,000th as offensive as the best stuff that X5 had to offer. I mean, yeah, but it's super delayed. And he moves all the time, too, so I don't even know if I can do that most of the time. Is that him? Okay, that's not the actual him anyway. Yeah, like, he moves by the time it gets towards him. But yeah, now he's moving all the time. He's moving before I can even get to him because he's scared. You know what? Fine. He doesn't want me to get up close? I won't get up close. I'll just do as much as I can to him with the Axle Bullet, and then we'll switch to 0. Wait, hold on. Like, how did that not hit him, dude? Oh my god. Scared man is right.
Over here! Over here!
Why is that not hitting him, dude? I'm right next to him. There's a giant freaking cyclone on the same platform as him. How is he not taking damage?
Over here!
No, hell no, I'm not coming all the way over there. You lure me halfway across the arena so that you can just teleport when I get within inches of you. I don't think so. You have fun, my friends. Okay, I have cleared his cyclones. Well, his strategy's ass. I disapprove. And he's gone. Yeah, he's definitely scared because he's not giving me a chance. Like, how am I supposed to even go to 0? Did that even do a thing? That didn't do anything to him. That's useless. Alright, well, what was the other thing that was maybe a weakness? Because... oh wait, we are using the other thing. It was clearly weakness. Splash laser also works, but that is absolutely useless, so that's probably not going to do anything. But we'll try it.
Over here!
I don't even know if we can 0 his ass because he's gonna teleport away still. Is that him? I woke you up.
Over here!
Okay, we actually hit him. What a shock.
Over here!
Oh my god. Well, that's what good that did. Is this you? That's you. Okay. We splashed him in the face. You know what? Now we're gonna switch to 0. I'm gonna make an additional save just in case it doesn't go good. No, get up. We need the Raijinshou. And we just need to get up super close to him, if he will let us. Good to see you, Reppy. Welcome in. We needed some Kissel action. And thank you for that good luck, sir. By the way, you guys will be able to actually use the new stuff I added now because sound effects work on this overlay. But we've got 6 new sound effects.
Over here!
Who am I? What am I?
Nice. Volume may need to be turned up a bit on that one. Where is... No, I'm on Axel, that's why. Okay, he's over here, but as soon as I get towards him, he's gonna teleport away because he's a sissy. Yeah!
You're gonna have to tell me what you're gonna do about that mount. I'm gonna have to choke this mount or sue him or something.
Beautiful. These all need to be raised in volume, clearly. That sounded way too quiet, but...
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not.
Get off the phone, you stupid bastard.
It's weird, I set those all to the same volume as the other ones, but they sound so much quieter for some reason. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick break, clear my head, and do that right now. Make them all louder. I did not. Where did I do that? I can't remember. No, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alerts. Yeah. Yeah, what is my volume at? Just turn it to max volume. Why not? There we go, max volume. Hopefully none of them are super ear-piercingly loud, but we can adjust later if that is the case. Okay, we're good.
Serenity now! Serenity now!
Shredded sounds just for your phone a few years ago because it's so loud down back. You just boost it. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's what you do. Better too loud than too quiet, right? Jerry Stiller, absolute comedic legend. Guy had some of the best comedic timing ever. Time for Festivus. A Festivus for the rest of us.
Over here!
And I've got many grievances to air out with Red right now. You stopped short with my wife? That's my move.
Over here!
He's teleporting away! As soon as I get near him, he's just gone. He's not even giving me a shot. Like, this is really annoying, actually. Serenity now is right, because I'm starting to get annoyed. Oh, dash, right. I'm stupid. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Deck, I'm clearly gonna need dash reminders. Thank you. Okay, do not get caught in a cyclone. Is this still Mega Man? It's debatable for sure. Blue dude shooting lemons. Can you believe they sidelined him in this game, actually? Like, I know X isn't Mega Man to begin with, but they sidelined X for about 70% of the game until you rescued a certain amount of Reploids, and then by the time you've rescued that many, you've already powered up your other two characters, and so there's no point. Yeah, like, I used him once and he was too underpowered by that point, so I was like, screw it, I'm not using him again. Like, I don't know why you would sideline the main character of your series for most of the game, but okay. I don't like what they did with his character either, actually. Like, I know I've been defending this game, I've been saying this is actually fun, but it does still have some issues. It's not even close to perfect. But I have personally enjoyed it more than the last two. I think people are way too hard on this game. We've been on this boss fight pretty much the entire stream so far. I'm really sick of it at this point. Like, it shouldn't take this long to finish. Like, why does he have so much health? This is tedious, man. Okay, at least I got a double hit on him there. Hold on, save myself. We're probably closing in here, because that was a nice double hit.
Over here!
Get him, please get him, please get him, please get it, you bastard, dude. From Metal Man, you fucking wacky ass. Alright, Reffy. Sure. I think that's a grand idea. Make him super... Exactly! Make him... Give him at least, like, however many power points the other two unlocked is how many they should give you to use on X. I think they just figured by the time you finally unlocked X, you'd be so happy to play as this main character you wouldn't care how underpowered he was. I think it's a shame that they didn't try and perfect this game a little more, because I really see something in this game that no one sees. Like, I think with a little more polish, this game could have been really good. But yeah, I have to say X5 and X6 had me wondering why so many people want an X9. Because the way those games went, I was like, oh, well, damn, this series jumped off a cliff, so why does anyone want more? But after playing this, I can finally see why, because I'm actually enjoying it again. Oh my gosh, finally. GG, I hope refights are the next thing, so we don't have more stuff to pad out.
You've really grown up, Axel. You hear that? This place is done for. I set it to self-destruct.
10 out of 10 voice acting.
In case of an emergency.
In case of an emergency. I set it to self-destruct.
No! Red,
No!
you're coming with us!
Oh my gosh, man.
Come on! You can still make it!
Stop it.
Let him go,
Hurry,
kid.
or we'll be buried here too.
Axel, he's right.
He's right.
It's my time. Let me go
Oh my
first.
god,
You're
dude.
still young.
You're still young.
No
No need to rush.
No need to rush. Oh my goodness, man! What an experience. You're still young. Go on, kid. This has got to be refights. Oh yeah, this is refights, alright. Alright, we hopefully get that health, full health after everything. Because I do not want to do Flame Heinard without full health. Okay, who's this? We're just gonna go in order, I guess, because they only gave me 2 at a time. But we're definitely gonna need full health for Flame Heinard and for the Gungaroo, Vanishing Gungaroo. They were the 2 I think that took me the most time.
Ready?
Unless this isn't refights. What is this? Okay, this is not refights yet. Oh, I'm in a power suit. Okay, what if I go in here? What's this? Yo, invert! Thank you so much for that good luck. Welcome in. Guess I have to take them out. They're targets, I guess. Yeah, for sure, deck. This absolutely could have been just its own series. It was different. Yeah, those early X games were special. Damn it. How many targets are there, dude? Am I supposed to break these or something? Or do I just get out of here? I just get out of here, okay. Or do I? It's not really clear on what I'm supposed to be doing other than killing the targets, but it looks like those are spawners, which means they're unlimited. Okay, so there is a limited amount. Well, they could have showed that from the start, so I knew. This seems like they didn't really know what to do with this stage, so they're just like, let's have a target gauntlet. Yeah, I definitely get that one, deck. 2D platformer for the win. Okay, so we're good. We're clear. So this is not even a refight. No, there's probably still refights. I hope there's not refights. Does X7 have refights? It probably does. Yes, it does. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is an exception for sure. Zelda's another one. I mean, 2D and 3D Zelda, I would say, are pretty equal. They, like, there's not one that stands out to me more than the other. They both have their great games and their not so great games, but... But yeah, GTA for sure is one where the 3D games are flat out better.
Ready?
But honestly, like, Zelda's so consistent. Zelda doesn't really have any outright bad games. Like, the closest 2D Zelda got to bad games is the multiplayer ones, and the closest 3D Zelda got to a bad game is Skyward Sword, which is flawed but not bad. What am I doing? I should be fighting these with Axel. I said rush because these are like evil rushes pretty much. Yeah, for sure. Like, you can tell there's so many series that made the jump to 3D just because they could, not because it felt like the natural step up. And that's another thing Zelda did really well, actually, is that Zelda never just committed to 3D. That's something a lot of series have not learned from. But like, so many series made the jump to 3D and never went back. Then you get Zelda that did make the jump to 3D and did it fantastically, by the way, but then also still continued to make 2D games. That's the way to go.
Leave it to me. It's your...
Here goes nothing.
That makes sense, Deck. They look quite different. Like, I haven't played a lot of Mario, but I look at something like Super Mario Galaxy or something, or even Super Mario 64, and it looks like it plays way differently. And yeah, I gotta say, those 3D Mario games look freaking awesome, though. I've been hinting for years at eventually doing some sort of long Mario marathon on here, just playing through every Mario game. And those ones are some of the ones that look the coolest to me. Super Mario RPG as well looks, and I've watched a few people play that one. I've actually seen quite a bit of that game, but always wanted to play that one myself. There's no dash. What can I say? I'll always be used to I mean, to be fair, classic Mega Man has sliding, but sliding is something that you don't have to press an additional button for, so it's easy to get used to not pressing buttons. And that's sort of an unfortunate thing. Is that prior to the 3-month break we took from the X Games, I was quite used to dashing, but not playing any X Games for 3 months got me right out of the habit again. Although I started remembering for 6, but X7 has not been the same. I've been forgetting every step of the way. To be fair, it's also not a 2D game anymore, so maybe it just doesn't occur to me. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that one for sure. Everything I've seen about Super Mario RPG just looks epic.
Leave it to me.
Also, the soundtrack is phenomenal in that game.
Leave it to me.
Well, yeah, when we're putting in more stream hours eventually, I'm really hoping to... Because I've sort of done it this year more than I have the last few years. But I really want to find the perfect, like, 60-40 balance between speedruns and casual stuff in the future. So we can get a whole bunch of stuff done. My casual things have taken so long, though. It's hilarious, actually. Like, the TP Retro Achievements playthrough took 6 months. We've been doing the X Games since March or April. Like, I think March. I think late March is when we started X1. I need to do things that don't need to put more time into this stuff, so it doesn't take me half a year to do one one casual playthrough. In the case of TP, that is. Like, at least with the X games, they're all different games. So really, it's 8 games in that span, but... Okay, this is probably refights. It might not be the worst idea, though, to... This is the most zen refight stage seem ever, by the way. It might not be the worst idea here to take a couple deaths so that I have an extra respawn. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let him kill me a couple times, and then I can start out with full lives. And yeah, I mean, the SNES I feel like is just the king for RPGs. You've got Chrono Trigger, you've got Earthbound, you've got Super Mario RPG, you've got a number of Final Fantasy games. Favorite games ever? Hell yeah. Well, all the more reason to play it. I promise you guys, we're going to be doing a lot more casual stuff in the future. So much stuff I have yet to experience.
Warning! Warning!
Holy moly! Holy moly! I'm gonna have more health actually, I realized, for a lot of these bosses because I gave Zero so much. Warning! Warning! I'm here. Welcome in, Jimmy. I'm gonna give you a killer for that. Good to see you, man. Charge! Wide angle kick! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Actually, yeah, we gotta play that. Hold on. You guys are about to hear it whenever we go to Flame Hynard, which is pretty much right away, but...
Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground!
Oh my gosh, what a... Okay, yeah, we need to figure out which one of these is Flame Hynard, because I definitely want to get him out of the way first. Oh yeah, you guys are going to be able to torment me with that one.
Warning! Warning!
That is not Flame Hynard. Oh, I forgot about him too. He was a pest. That was the first guy. The Stone Kong guy.
Warning! Warning!
No, we already went there. Dash, right. These are the refights. I like this refight theme, actually. It's super zen compared to pretty much every other refights theme ever. Or room, I should say. Because once you get into the actual fight, it's action-packed, but...
Warning!
Where's Flame Hynard? He does move slowly. You know what, you're right, let's go to Zero for the... We already went there. Okay, is this Flame Hynard?
Warning! Warning!
No, where is he? Where is this man? Okay.
Leave it to me.
It's gotta be this one on way on the far side. Is this it? Is there anything beyond this? Hold on, who is this? Is this him? I don't care what order we do them in after him, but we need to do Flamehearted first. It's law.
Warning! Warning!
Oh, he was a pain too, that guy, actually. Where are you? He's on this side because it's not... Did I check which one this was yet? Yes, I did. Oh no, Vanishing Gungaroo. I'm not looking forward to fighting him again either, actually. Alright, who's this one? I didn't check that one yet. This is gonna be Flamehearted. There he is. Yep. I love this. You know what? This boss theme. It's a shame that all you hear is voice lines over this, because listen to this. This is a banger right here. Splash laser explosion. Jimmy! 50 months! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. You're awesome. And congrats on the 32-month streak as well. Yeah, thank you so much for that, Jimmy. I appreciate you. 50 months of support is a crap ton. Okay, G launcher. Ah, that's how you use explosion. Or is it? Wait, what? Where? Okay, G launcher. How do you use G launcher? What? Oh, weapon. I have a subtype. I didn't even realize. Where is G launcher though? G launcher, Mega Man X7. It says Axel has it. Okay, well, you know what? We're obviously not going to be able to use explosion, so let me look at 0. For Flamehearted, ooh, Raijinshou does a lot for... So does Goku Munkin. For Flamehearted. Maybe we go into 0 with that for this. Yeah, it probably goes there, but we used it at one point, so it's like it's a limited use or something. Okay, I believe, if I remember correctly, we have to... We have to use Volt Tornado to stop the leg from moving. Wait, why is my health low again? That's annoying. It took away my health power-ups for these refights. Alright, which one's square again? Square is Z, okay.
Transformation!
Did they even equip it? No, I didn't.
Burn to the ground! 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 Burn to the ground!
Burn to the ground.
Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
It sounds like Homer Simpson's very angry.
Try formation!
You know, actually, I'm gonna look at my VOD from last time because Pluvy has told me how to do this fight in a way that it was easy-ish, and I don't remember how I was doing it. Where was that? There it is. Okay. But it involved him being on the head, because the middle is where you're more likely to take damage. So once he's on the head, okay, how did you break those, though? You're supposed to break the antennas on the head because it stops firing at you once you do that. Then you just move around with Axel pretty much, but I can't remember what we did for that. Might have just been Tornado. Yeah, it is Tornado. Okay, yeah, that's how you do it. Alright then. Yeah, let's go for that.
Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground!
If it, maybe it won't even let me out of this right now.
Burn to the ground!
Like, as soon as I try and walk over here, they're... Okay, apparently I can't do that in refights, I guess. Oh yeah, dash. My goodness, dude, what is up with my memory with dash?
Leave it to me.
Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Try for...
Okay, yep, that worked. But now it sent me back. Hold on. Okay, no, that worked. Alright, let's do another save.
Here goes nothing.
Switch to Axel. Volt Tornado. Okay, that broke the head. We want to stay over here. We don't want him to jump. Okay. Nope. No, that's not what we want. Okay, go! Okay. Now it's lengthy, but it's pretty guaranteed. So now we just keep shooting. It really is irritating. So this is really time consuming, but it's guaranteed at least. Because as long as I avoid his fire, there's nothing that can hurt me while he's on the head since I've destroyed the antennas. It's a nice cheese strat. It's not even a cheese strat because you're able to break those things just simply with the Volt Tornado. That's cheese in the sense that it's not going to require much effort, it's just going to be time consuming. No, I do not want you over here, thank you.
Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn!
No, let's not do that, please.
Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! 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 Burn!
Oh my god.
Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn to the ground!
Why don't they space these lines out more, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so funny. Holy crap. Yo, Exacxer, welcome in. We are. This game, man, it's too funny. Also, thank you for the reminder deck. I believe there is a possibility. Yeah. Okay. Damn, I really need my reminders for X7. Burn to the ground. There we go. That was painless.
Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground!
No, that wasn't too bad. I mean, painless in the gameplay department, not so much the having to hear "burn to the ground" over and over department. But honestly, though, Flame Hired might be one of my favorite parts of this game. I really am insane, but like, I don't know, man. I'm having a good time with the jank in this game. This is fun. Alright, who's in here? Sucks you can only heal up one of your characters after the fight. But at least now I know I'm going to be using Zero's weapons too, which probably means this will go better overall. Okay, who is this one again? This was Tunyon, I think. And it's saying, well, Goku Monkin did nothing, so I'm not going to use that. We're going to use Raijinshou, which is a weakness for a lot of these, actually. That was pretty useless, so. Okay, what is Axel's weakness for this guy? Tornado Tunyon, Sniper Missile. But do I want to waste that when most of them are weak to Sniper Missile for him? I don't know. I don't think so. But I can Axel Bullet around, maybe. And not waste full Tornado. Let me save again. How much damage is that going to do? Oof, no. I don't know about so fun. Anytime I spend with you, Tornado Tunyon, has not exactly been that. Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I feel like if Tingle from Zelda had voice acting, this is the guy that would play him. like, voice acting besides just, like, I know he has, like, somewhat of a voice, but, like, I mean, if he actually had lines that were said in a voice. Also, Uber, I don't know if I said hi already. I feel like I did, but if I didn't, I apologize. But I did acknowledge you. At least in my head. But welcome in, man. Good to see you.
Here I go! Leave it to me.
Its power is to enforce fall damage. I suppose it is. Very useful, Maverick. Let's hope he never pissed Sigma off. Dude, I'm right with you, Uber. I'm enjoying this game to the fullest. This is my favorite game of the second half of the X Games so far, honestly. By quite a long shot, too.
Here goes nothing.
Leave it to me.
See, like, I don't know if I want to use a game over already on this. Or not a game over, no, but it's not going to give me more health anyway, so it's pointless, I just remembered. Okay,
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
oh, I keep forgetting, you know what, Deck, I'm sorry. You know why I'm taking so much damage is because I should be dashing, and you're probably giving up on me at this point because I keep forgetting that dashing is a thing. See, there's a rhyme or rhythm to these. I'm going in brute force maybe a bit too much. I need to stay back, stand back, give him time. Yeah, okay, now he's gonna do that, so I'm gonna... I assume we're talking about leagues better than X8, but I read that as leagues better than Mega Man 8, and I'm thinking, well, everything is leagues better than Mega Man 8.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
X8's truly trash, really? Everything I've heard about X8 is people saying it's one of the better ones of the later X games. I'm curious to see what I think. Yeah, like honestly, I've thoroughly enjoyed X7. I don't understand why this is the hated X game when X5 is right there.
Here I go!
Auto scroll. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. I've yet to play an auto scroller in a single game, at least that I can think of right now, that made me go, ooh, an auto scroller. Yes. Perfect idea. Exacts are playing Zelda 2? Hell yeah.
Here goes nothing.
How did I do this fight last time? I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, I'm looking at my VOD again. I don't remember how I did this, but this is not going very well. I had the shield last time, but I don't remember it doing very much. I also had the advantage the first time of switching between characters, but this one is... the refights, I can only fill up the health for one of them at a time, so it's... have to plan a lot more accordingly, and for some reason it took down my... health. It reverted to the old health, which is stupid. Like, yeah, I don't have the advantage here of being able to switch between the characters because I can only heal one of them at once. They really didn't think these refights through. I feel like I'm pretty screwed. Like, in the Mavericks, Axel was always my go-to for the fights, and Zero was always my go-to for the stages. I guess I can just keep my distance, dash away. Okay. Not falling apart completely, just partially. That's the spirit. Okay, if I keep my distance, it's not terrible. I can't really get a lot in at once, but see, that's decent hits. And then as soon as... okay, you know what? Unless he changes up, I think we can get into a rhythm here. Maybe don't switch yet. Okay. Get out. Like, again, it's time consuming, but what X7 fight isn't time consuming? Okay, until he comes towards me. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a rhythm. I'm not taking any damage here. He only comes towards you a certain amount. Okay, that's maybe leaving a little too close. Oh, okay, no, that worked. No, don't do that yet. Okay, something is different now. Yep, here he comes. Oh right, I forgot about the wall. No thanks. No thanks. Dude, this boss scene kicks ass. This might be one of my favorite pieces of music in the X games so far. This is fantastic. Nope. No, we don't want that. Ash Zero in the house! Welcome in! I give you a shout out. How was your stream, man? Thank you so much for that raid. I hope you're doing well. No, we cannot be taking damage. Okay, we did some damage. And yes, I'm safe scumming big time, I'm aware. But that is the difference between this taking 4 or 5 streams versus 18 streams. I keep forgetting about the hover. That's my fault. Safe scumming bastard, I know. Had someone get on my ass about that a couple streams ago, but thing is, everyone, including myself, is going to enjoy it more if I'm not raging. And there's also always the possibility of rage quitting and not coming back if I have to redo something too many times, so... Yeah, we need to save the rage for my actual classic Mega Man speedruns. Because, oh my god, Mega Man 4 speedruns brought out the worst in me, honestly. I think the angriest you guys have ever seen me. Well, it depends. If we're talking in general, then probably Magic Darts, but that was on the alt, and I was typing my anger into chat. But yeah, Mega Man 4 speedruns were, definitely brought out a side in me I don't like. Oh, the Loach! Yeah, the Loach. Good call. Holy crap, that was a pain in the ass. Yeah, honestly, TP Retro Achievements was... If we're talking casual, that was the worst. If we're talking speedruns, Mega Man 4 is the pissiest I've ever been. Okay, we're back to the tornado. Or we're not. Okay.
Here goes nothing. Time
Leave it.
Here goes nothing.
Raising a female, right on. And who could resist the Riz of Uber Famicom?
Here goes nothing.
A legendary multiple X game speedrunner.
Here goes nothing.
Keep forgetting about the dash again. No thanks. No thanks. It's not. It's a very bad wall, actually. It's very flawed. No. Not interested in your wall, actually. Cool. I don't care. Don't have to tell me. I should have been saving more.
Here goes nothing.
Nope. Tornado onion. Tomato onion. That's what we should call him.
Here goes nothing.
Lady of Cosmos, welcome in. Hello. I hope you're doing well. And Jimmy, thank you for that other shout out to Ash. Yeah, go. Okay. It's so good. Okay, why does the hover just not work sometimes? It's really not good, actually. Your wall is bad. Of course, we're happy to have you here. Appreciate you coming in with the raid. Go. Dude, can I not take damage? Yeah, this is how I've been... This is how I found the most success with this fight. It's a little harder now that he's shooting the walls, but earlier in the fight. Come on. How does the parry work? Which one is the parry? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're always doing Mega Man stuff here. Generally, I'm a classic Mega speedrunner, but we've been dipping into our fun X-Casual times lately and really enjoying it.
Here goes nothing.
I will return the favor. I love checking out all the awesome Mega Man streamers on here. I love me some Mega Man. Oh yeah, you bet I did, Uber. The fact that they're, the fact that they have toggled it on by default is, like, nice. Thank you for that. That something like that should not be toggled on by default. But yeah, for real. For all we know, it's already used like a week of our streams to train, and we are only just finding out about this now. Just turning it on without telling anyone, like, insane. AI Goons is right. Oh my gosh, dude. I make Okay. I'm gonna make another save here. Okay. We're almost at the finish line. It is not good. It's a terrible wall. You should be ashamed. You're not good. No. Yes. This is Axel indeed. Come on. I make So close. One more hit. One more hit. Yeah. Base 2.0. There you go. It's funny, in the earlier X games, I saw Zero as sort of a base type, but he's sort of come into his own. I guess Zero technically predates base, doesn't he? Or not, I don't know. Yeah, I think he does. I love base, so Mega Man 10, I always choose to play as base. Yeah. Yeah, base was before Axel, but was Zero before base. I'm trying to... Okay. Honestly, Axel has grown on me a lot. I didn't really like him as a character or his abilities at first, but he has come in clutch through a lot of this game. The issue with X in this game is that by the time they introduce him, firstly, why do you sideline your main character for most of the game? But like by the time they introduce X, it's not even worth playing as him, because he's so underpowered, because he hasn't had all the power-ups. X in this game is unfortunate.
Here goes nothing.
I actually prefer Axel to X in X7 just because there's not even a point in using X because he's so useless. But yeah, I really like Axel actually. I was hard on him at first, but he's been cool.
Here goes
That said though, if we're going Axel versus base, I am a base guy. Alright, so let's keep going.
Warning! Warning!
Oh, Splash Warfly. Okay, I don't remember how we fought him before. Sniper Missile. Actually, I think we used Sniper Missile on him. No. Sniper Missile might have been the other guy, but...
Leave it to me.
Actually, I was using Zero Saber on most of these, but... The issue with that is now... You can't switch between them because you can only heal one of them after the fight, so now I have to commit to one the whole fight, pretty much, unless I can find a way to avoid damage perfectly. Let me take a look at the damage data chart for Splash. Ooh, that does a lot. 18 is substantial. Alright, let's give Zero a whirl then. Let's go here.
over here.
That's not bad. Ooh, that's really good actually.
Over here. Later.
Later.
Over here. Later. Over here.
Okay, that's actually really good.
Over here.
By the way, for those who do not know, I did not use Zero's weapons pretty much the entire playthrough until the last stage or two.
Not a scratch.
I was using Zero Saber and then Axel for all the weapon stuff. But this is coming in really handy actually. I'm kicking myself for not using the Zero stuff sooner.
Over here. Later. Over here. Later.
Okay. Sweet. Alright, awesome. That's good progress. Nice.
Later. Over here.
Everyone's main weakness Zero. Zero's a boss.
Later.
At first, it's funny, actually, I didn't like Zero at first because I saw him as like sort of a wannabe base. But I've really warmed up to Zero.
Over here.
Also, I thought maybe Zero was a little overbearing in X1, assuming the X wasn't capable. But yeah, I'm a Zero guy now, he's awesome. Okay,
It's your
Here goes. Time to
leave it to
switch.
me.
I really like this Zen refight stage scene. Zero's just a definition of cool. He really is. Especially in this game, he has been fantastic. Cool, badass, what have you, etc. And he's had to deal with Axel this whole game. Although again, I will admit, I was a little too hard on Axel at the start. I think he's cool. Compensate for Axel being a useless, annoying prick. Okay, Vanishing Kangaroo, or Gungaroo, rather. 4-0. Raijinshou does a lot. While standing, press and hold, okay. Let me try this again. That does nothing, dude. That's useless. I'm not trying that anymore. That's a terrible weapon. Doing.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, this is one that took me a long time, actually, this fight last time. I'm gonna look at my thing again and see what I was doing. But I was on Gungaroo for ages, just moving little bits at a time and trying to get any damage I could on him. Oh, I was using 0 though. Okay, let's see what I can do with Axel without taking damage, maybe. Axel is without that. Okay, oh, explosion. Explosion's useless. Sniper missile, I guess. We'll just try that.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it took me quite a bit to get used to this as well. I was very jarring at first. It's so unlike typical Mega Man. Okay, now the explosion works. Well, now it doesn't. It works until it doesn't. Well, let's see what I can do. This is a good boss to use it on, because this guy took me way too long. We were talking about that earlier, actually. I just feel like it's a case of this was around the time where a whole bunch of series were switching into 3D. And they just wanted to do the same thing. I still hear wide angle too. I'm right with you there, Jimmy. It doesn't sound like triangle. Wide angle kick. Wide angle kick. Okay, I don't mind the sniper missile actually, but once we run out of it, we're gonna be screwed. It really is bad. Wide angle kick. Okay. This isn't too bad. Let's just keep saving. Oh, this is when he gets super jumpy though. This is when the wide angle kicks expand themselves. Wide angle. Okay, this really isn't bad, but I'm gonna be save scumming this a crap ton because I'm getting nervous. Where's the narrow angle kick? I'm trying to think of other either Mavericks or Robot Masters that kick or have anything resembling a kick so I could point in that direction. But instead, I can't think of any, so I'm just gonna say if he keeps this up, I'm gonna narrow angle kick him in the balls. So ha. Also, I'm gonna give you a giller for that, by the way. Diesel. Has a tank? Oh wait, charge kick! That's funny. It just reminded me. Although Charge Man in Mega Man 5 doesn't kick you, though. But his weapon is the charge kick that you get. Yeah, tank kick, interesting. Wide angle kick. Yep. Okay, that's really good. We're gonna save again because we did a lot of damage. What are tanks known for after all if not kicking? Oh, leg spike there. A wide angle leg spike. Okay, we're gonna save again because it's good progress. This guy took so long last time, so I'm relieved this fight's almost over already. I forgot I still had sniper missiles too, actually. I should probably finish those up. I got so used to using the Axle Bullet, I didn't even resort to the weakness anymore. Okay, we're gonna roll with that. GG. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. Thank you for that GG, comrade. Alright. We're gonna refill our weapon, and we're gonna give Zero the health. Hey, thank you for the GG as well, lady. Would you rather me call you Lady or Cosmos, by the way? Guts game, there you go. Guts is such a greedy bastard, he's hogging the entire abbreviation to himself. Sounds like Guts Man. Cosmos is okay? Awesome. Sounds great. Yeah, Gutsman is known for being greedy. God, gum. I hope Gutsman gets some gum stuck under his shoe so he never moves again. Oh no. We got Raijinshou now. Ready for the holy molies? Okay, Axle for this is probably the same thing. Yep, sniper missile. What is Zero? We're probably gonna use Zero here. Raijinshou. Okay, same thing. The Raijinshou. How he wound up with tank treads in Mega Man 2. There you go. Holy moly, is this broccoli, man? Oh my goodness. That is a giller. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. Monkey covering its eyes emoji, monkey covering its eyes emoji. Hard eyes emoji, hard eyes emoji. You punk! Remember the wow? How could I forget? Wow! 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 Hey, thank you so much for coming in with the raid, Cosmos. It was awesome to meet you. And of course, you're very welcome. I hope to see you again. He does! Yes, he stole Cutman's line. Yeah, Cutman is not too happy about that. Not that it was a good line to begin with. You know, if I were Raijinshou, I'd just fully commit at this point to trying to piss Cutman off and just start saying, "Prepare to meet Kung Fu Cutman." Or Kung Fu Raijinshou, I guess, but if he said Cutman, it'd be even funnier, because he literally just stole Cutman's entire identity. I just remembered if I game over, they'll both have full health again. Or not game over, just like lose a life though. Holy moly! He actually hasn't said holy moly yet. But he was saying holy moly last time. He says, hey Gutsy. He should. Because we could all use a good laugh right now. Come on, okay. I'm gonna make an alternate save here. We may have to roll with Axel again now. With the sniper bullets and just try not to take damage because our 0 is down for the count again. I can't believe I didn't make the holy moly connection before. That is absolute broccoli. I've got another joke to make on that subject, but I'll save it. I'll save it for after stream. Punk, you punk, you punk, you punk. You punk, you punk. Crap. You know what? I'm just gonna brute force at this point. We have respawns that will regenerate our life anyway. So I'm just gonna use up Axel's life here so I can get him done. There we go. Okay. That's if we need it. We may not even need it. Depending on what the next fight is. But either way, that was good. We're going to use our ammo refill on Axel, and we're going to use our health on 0, and we're going to keep... I think we're done 5 or 6 refights now.
Leave it to me.
See you, cut man. Out of here. Done. Out of here. Thank you for that GG, comrade. Okay, where do we go from here? I see 3 destroyed capsules. Okay, there's one. How many have we done? No, I want to see 4. 5. So we got 3 left, or 2 left. Wait, 3 left. Okay, we've only done 5. Let's do this one. I don't know which one this is. Actually no. Let's go right to left. Let's see what this one is. I'll save just in case. If it's the guy that like rolls around, I can't remember what his name was, but I might do him last. That was Snipe Anteater. Okay, here's the Stone Kong guy. Hopefully he's easier now that we've got more stuff, because this guy took a while too. Soldier Stone Kong. Yeah, he should be a lot easier now. Okay. We'll... Crap. I won't give up. Okay, we're gonna go through here again. Let's get the Raijinshou equipped. That's gonna be much better, because I'm gonna be able to go behind him and then do this instead of just a couple saber swings.
Warning! Warning!
I hate that he's already going up there. But I can... Okay, nice. That's really good. I got a double. I got a triple. I got a quadruple. Holy crap. Okay, damn, he's almost dead already. That's amazing. Okay. Let's make a save. We're obviously not going to use 0 anymore now.
Here goes nothing.
Oops.
Just getting started.
I can risk it for the biscuit, I suppose. I jump over him and go for more. No. Okay, no, we're gonna play it smart. We're gonna go to Axel now. Except I have to remember to hover over the fire. And also, we're gonna take out our sniper missile. Oh, we already have it. Okay.
Just getting started. Try and dodge this.
I won't give up.
I won't go up. Okay, I need to be a little closer to him.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, hover. Actually, maybe I should hover the other way. Hold on.
Here goes nothing.
Just getting started.
I won't give up.
Try and dodge this.
Oh, we got him pretty much already. GG. Okay, these are going a lot quicker than I expected. What a great game. God, man.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Zero definitely needs the health here. Okay, we got 2 left. We got, we haven't seen Snipe Anteater, and we haven't seen Wind Crow Rang. Both of which are weak to the Raijinshou for Zero, and for Axel, probably the Sniper Missile. Ooh, Wind Crow Rang's extra weak to the Sniper Missile for Axel. Okay, sweet. We'll go north first. Okay, here's Snipe Anteater. I was hoping he'd be the last one. But let's just do our best. This might be, yeah. I'm actually gonna take the game over there. Or not game over, but the respawn. Because, yeah. Now I have full health as both Axel and Zero. Yeah, this guy again, unfortunately. He was one of the ones I was dreading the most. We might actually go to him... No, we're full on health now, so we'll take him out first. Was he the one to the left? I don't remember. I think he was. I think he was this one. We should be able to do him just with Axel. Hopefully. As long as we don't miss our sniper missiles. Okay. Here goes nothing. Ouch. See, Sniper's good for this guy because he attracts him while he goes around. Like, it's told me his weakness was wheel before, but that was not his weakness. Although now I'm out of sniper missiles, so this is... Wait, hold on, I have a weapon sub-tank, don't I? But do I want to waste it on him? I don't think so. I probably want to use it for the final boss. I can try, I suppose. I don't want to use up all of Zero's power, but I can try... Oops. I can try and do some Raijinshous. Okay, get over here. Okay, yeah. Okay, that was not the worst idea, actually. GG. One more refight. Thank you for the GGs, friends. Okay, as per usual, give Axel the refill and give Zero the health. Alright, all that's left is Wind Crow Rang. I don't remember how that fight goes, but we want to have Sniper Missile equipped for sure, because he is extra weak to it. We'll go in as Zero first, so... Oh, this guy. Right.
Here goes nothing.
No, oh yeah, this guy's annoying.
Slice.
Okay, he slices, but he doesn't slice and dice.
Slice.
But it's pretty much cut man again. Ouch. Yeah, Axel's pretty useless. We'll just stick to the Raijinshou because it's actually perfect for him, I would say.
Here goes nothing. Time to
Leave it to
switch.
me.
This guy's a pain in the ass. I'm glad we're doing him last, actually. We need to cut him into little pieces. He deserves it. Take it out. I think I'm gonna need to watch a speed run of this game at some point. I'd be very impressed to see someone finish this game in such a short window. Oops, that's the wrong save state.
Just getting started.
Here goes nothing.
I need to try and keep Axel alive for longer for this fight. Like, I should save here because it's good progress. I'm gonna save again. I like that. Do as much as we can with Axel before we go to 0. That was good. Another 2 hits. The sniper missile's not bad. Seems like you're giving up right there, Axel, whatever that was. Okay, come back. It's another 2 hits. We're gonna make another save. What if I jump up on that one? That save. No, still hits me. Okay.
I won't give up.
Maybe now might be not the worst idea to switch to 0, although I'd like to get a couple more sniper missiles in. Which is to say none. So yeah, let's try 0.
Leave it to me.
Here goes nothing.
Wait, did I dodge those as 0? Hold on.
Leave it to me.
No, I didn't. He did take damage. Okay. That's fine. The way I see it, we probably have another checkpoint after the... Ooh, that's really good. Okay. GG. Thank you, 0. Legend. And thank you for the GGs as well, friends. Hopefully we don't have to go... Oh yeah, we do have to go straight into the final boss from here, don't we? Okay, I'm gonna give Axel both, I think.
Leave it to me.
We do have another respawn if we need it, but it's... be nice if it brought us into a different stage. Okay, maybe we are in a different
we know
stage.
You're in there, so come on out, Professor.
Thanks for coming by, fellas.
I did
This
save,
way I can
yes.
face you in the comfort of my own home. I guess this means you've already defeated all the worthless others.
Worthless
So,
Others.
it
That'd be a
was
good
you
band name.
after all.
You never give up, do you? Even when we break you down to scraps, you always come back.
That's right, folks.
Why is X acting like he's been part of the gang the whole time?
Make X and Zero mine. Now come and get me. Give me a good fight, like you always do.
Like you always do. You gotta admit, Sigma respects X. I mean, X doesn't have a lot to respect in this game because he's done nothing. But I do like that. Okay, or Sigma. Okay, we can use this on Sigma. We can probably use a handful of explosions on Sigma too, actually. But yeah, let's get her done. Okay, we do get to go to another stage. Good. So we'll be full up on everything again. Or no, we're not. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, probably. This is, yeah, there's 2 phases, it says so. Ooh. Okay, phase 1's going pretty smoothly. How about Axel? What is Axel's weakness here for this guy? For Sigma? Sniper missile, of course. Okay. And explosion if we're lucky enough to hit any. Which you probably won't be. But let's try. Crap. Alright. From the top, I guess. Do we have full sniper missile again? Yeah, we do. Okay. This is our shot, so let's do it. We don't want to waste Zero right off the bat, but also... Okay, we've used a lot of Zero already, so let's get out of here. Let's use explosion if we can. No, explosion's out already. Okay. Damn it! You know, I'm gonna look at how to do this fight, because I need to know what the smartest strategy is here. Can enjoy this music for now. That is not the Sigma fight that I was doing. Oh, Volt Tornado, okay. How many phases does this have? Hold on. Okay. So Volt Tornado. I don't have any sub-tanks, which really sucks. Except for the ammo one. But hopefully... Okay, maybe we do get another respawn. No, there isn't. Okay, okay. So there is a respawn. Okay. So we can respawn after this into the second phase if need be. So yes, let's stay alive for this one. Let's go to Volt Tornado. Crap, dude. I need to be a lot better about my my health saving tactics here. Come on, man. Alright, screw that then. Let's go sniper missiles. Which he's blocking all of. Okay, that's out. Damn it, dude, he's just killing my health. Okay, if this does anything ever, it said this did a lot of damage, but this never works. That doesn't do anything! That's the most useless freaking weapon, dude. How? Why does everything say it does so much damage? Okay, how about just plain old Zero Sabers? No, that is useless as can be. I think the best strategy is to just drain him and then switch to Axel for the rest of it and hope for the best. Like, we actually did a lot of damage there. Okay, that was good. I think that's our best one yet. Now we just hope for the best. Although that was useless. Okay, let's go Sniper Missile. Useless. Is there any telegraphing for that or no? Didn't look like it. We can just brute force this one too, since we're gonna be have a respawn after this. Okay, Sniper Missile. No telegraph. Or if it is, it's way too short to even react to. I mean, this isn't terrible. I'll rip you to shreds. Axel trying to sound intimidating. Damn it. Camping next to Sigma when he does that is not a bad idea. Okay, actually Sigma just pretty much gave me the fight, handed me the victory there. Because now I'll be able to respawn between the phases, so that's awesome. Nice. There's phase 1. GG. And yeah, we'll be able to respawn in this one, it said, in the next phase.
Warning.
So if I jump off here, I should have full health and ammo as both my characters again, right?
Warning.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Okay, perfect. So now, what is the strategy for this guy? I'm seeing axle bullets. And for 0, what are we doing? I'm just seeing axle bullets right now. We'll just roll with that, I guess.
It's your
Here goes nothing.
Ready for the real thing.
Well, the axle bullets aren't really doing much right now, but... That's doing jack squat, actually. Okay, well, I don't know.
it's your
Here goes nothing.
Can you grab onto the ledge? Thank you, Axel. Okay, that is somewhat doing something, I guess. Feels like the red fight again. I'm gonna have to spend more time dodging than actually attacking.
it's your
Here goes nothing.
Can you climb up the ledge? Thank you.
Ready for the real thing.
Dude, that does a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna look at the... It's annoying because, like, if you fall off the ledge once, you're starting at square one again, all the way with max health. Okay, 0 is saying Raijinshou. I don't know how I'm supposed to hit him with the Raijinshou, but okay. And sniper missile for Axel.
it's your
Well, you know what? Let's try sniper missiles then. Oh, I'm on the wrong platform. I forgot.
it's your
Here goes nothing.
What would make this 3D platforming boss fight even better? No floor. Like, with red, you know what? It was fine. It was whatever. It wasn't great either, but... With this fight, it's like, really? So if you fall off once, you're dead.
Ready for the real thing.
He's got 4 different... Wait, that was... I couldn't jump on that, dude? This game is... messing with the depth perception, even. Yeah,
it's your
Here goes nothing.
I know. That's... It's cheap. Disagree, but okay. I disagree. Okay, I should be able to dodge that.
It's your
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, I was surprised that X6 to me had actually the best Sigma boss in the series so far. This one is also one of probably my most tolerated so far, but we've barely even started this phase, so by the end of this phase I might disagree. But yeah, Mega Man X3, Mega Man, I have literally, except for X6, not liked a single final boss fight in this series.
it's your
X1 doesn't count because I got to use the instant kill on him, so I don't even really know how that fight worked, but even the good X games, I have not enjoyed a single final boss fight in any of these X games. But X6's was not actually that bad,
it's your
Here goes nothing.
which was good because X6 really started to annoy me during the last few stages, so
it's your
Here goes
I deserved a break.
it's your
Here goes nothing.
Brogan, welcome in! Good to see you, friend. Dude, the X series has been so much fun.
it's your
Here goes nothing.
I've been kicking myself this whole time that I waited so long to play the X games, because it's been a blast. Okay, no. Jump, 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 jump! Oh my goodness. Star Force I hear the best things about Star Force. A lot of people are raving about that series. I do want to get to all of them eventually. The Zero games, the Battle Network games. I've only ever done Classic. I grew up on Classic and I never felt like I needed to do anything else, but I'm realizing now there's so many other great Mega Man series I've got to get on.
Here goes nothing.
Oh my gosh, there's no telegraphs for that. Wait, can I not? Hold on. Is there not a... Why do I feel like I was ducking earlier in one of these fights? Mario after these series. I don't know when we're gonna get to the Mario marathon, but that'll be fun when we do. I think the most likely casual Mega Man playthroughs, I mean it's not going to be right after this, but the most likely Mega Man games that we'll probably do casually next will be the Game Boy ones. Including both the X Game Boy ones and the classic Game Boy ones. None of which I've played before.
leave it to me. It's your
Here goes nothing.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how this fight works. But this is seeming like it wants to follow the train of final bosses in X games can never not be frustrating. What are we using here? What is this guy using? Oh, you mean the Legacy Collection, Brogan? Very good to know. Okay, what is this guy using? He's actually doing decent damage, but how do you even get to the point of decent damage? I'm just gonna watch this for a minute, see what's happening here. He really is just using Axle Bullet. He's getting close up, though. And then whatever Zero ability that is. We're deflecting things back as Zero. But what's... So we're using Axel Bullet for Axel, and we're deflecting stuff as Zero, but I don't know how we're doing that. I guess whatever one the shield is. Hold on. Which one's the shield? Gaia shield. It's the fourth one from the bottom. So that would be this one, the Goku Monkin, which doesn't work. Is that what this is supposed to do then? Just...
Ready for the real thing?
Well, that's really good to know, because the Legacy collections for a lot of these are hit and miss. Like, classic Mega Man Legacy collections are very unfortunate. They've got a lot of input delay and that sort of thing. Not the best way to play, but it's awesome that they actually did a good job with the Star Force one. I guess they're improving as they're going on. Like, the classic Legacy collections are pretty old. Okay, we're gonna go in as Axel for now, and as soon as he starts shooting... Flame Heinard, oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Welcome in. I got a special sound effect redeemed just for you.
Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn! Burn! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn! 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 Burn to the ground!
Welcome to the stream, that's hilarious.
Ready for the real thing? Leave it.
Crap. No, why did I go to 0?
It's your
Here goes nothing.
Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Just press something. And now it's frozen. Okay, now we're good. I don't understand how this fight works.
It's your
Here goes
I haven't seen a lick of progress yet. But I can hover. Can I hover and shoot? No, it makes me fall. Okay, this is where I would probably switch to 0, right? And do this if it works at all. No. Oh, yes. Okay. So you're supposed to deflect as 0. Oh, okay, that's actually good. Except he's moving too quickly.
Here goes nothing.
And this probably does not also deflect, does it? Okay, that'll work, but he goes away after 1. Yeah. I think I'm too far from him. And there's no telegraph for when he's gonna punch you. That's so stupid.
Here goes nothing.
ready for the real thing?
Okay, 0. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a secondary save now. Okay, we actually dodged him. Doing this Axel only, damn. Respect.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, that sounds brutal. Okay, no, that's not what I was supposed to do.
It's your
Here goes nothing.
Oh, right, the explosion gun. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. We might not finish this fight today. At this rate. Oh yeah, nice 1 second telegraph. Oh my god.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, let's...
I'll rip you to shreds.
Oh, right, I forgot to hover.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, now I don't have enough time. Oh, I do. Okay. But he despawns after 1 hit. Why? But you should be able to get a combo on him. Oh, nice. He can just spawn on top of you, and why are these final bosses always so irritating? X1 and X6 are the only final bosses that have not annoyed me to the core.
Here goes nothing.
What telegraph is that? That's literally not even a full second telegraph. Just instantly, if he's punching you, you're screwed pretty much.
Here goes nothing.
Like, yeah, that's a lot of time to dodge that. Thank you, game.
Leave it to me. Here goes nothing. I'll rip you to shreds.
Okay, we actually... I'm gonna do a save, because we actually hit him without taking damage. It's a Christmas miracle. That didn't hit him somehow. I don't know how the hell that didn't hit him, but it didn't hit him. Okay. That hit him again, and again we... This is where we're at. We gotta save every time we actually do damage, because this is too slow going.
Leave it to me.
And they're terrible. Oh my gosh. Like, I've actually enjoyed X7. I've been saying that the whole time. Like, everyone told me this is the worst game ever. I've actually liked this game. I didn't like X5 or X6 at all, but this one I've actually had fun with. But yeah, the weaknesses have been really bad since the beginning. It's the worst in a Neil Brain kind of way. Exactly it. That is exactly it. You're spot on for that. Like, it's such a beautiful train wreck.
Leave it to me.
And yeah, don't even get me started on what they did to X in this game too. They completely destroyed X too, as a character firstly. But also, why sideline the main character for 70% of the game? I keep forgetting about dashing. That's my fault. Oh my gosh, this is so slow going, man. Why must all the fights in X7 take a million centuries? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's not like they just locked him. Like, that was already annoying. But making him a total loser, that's exactly the point I'm touching on.
Here goes nothing.
X is just like, oh yeah, I'm not a hero anymore. I'm just gonna sit my fat ass in the control room with Aaliyah for most of the game, and then act like I was part of the gang all along when I finally get unlocked. Like, get out of here. Who are you and what have you done with my ex? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just don't mix well with final bosses in the X games. Like, even the really, really good X games, I have not enjoyed the final boss fights. Like, the final boss has been my least favorite part of pretty much every X game since the first one. Although the first one, I got to insta-kill, so I didn't even get to really experience it, but... Kaiser Sigma remains the absolute worst final boss, so... That was something else. Am I on the first stage and then you reunite? Yeah, exactly. Like, have a story reason. Like, X and Zero have to go find him, and they find him after the 4th Maverick. It's like, oh, there you are, X. Welcome back. Instead, no, I'll just sit here with Aaliyah for most of the game and let the new kid do all the work. Okay, we actually got some good hits on them there. And then I freaking jumped off because I keep forgetting about the hover ability. That's so stupid, dude.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, just have him spawn right on top of me and tank Axel's health. Yes, magnificent.
Here goes nothing.
Yep. Yep. Yes. So good. No telegraphs. Yeah, that was my experience. I unlocked X on this after the 7th Maverick. I played him, or no, after the 6th Maverick, I think. Yeah. I played him for one stage, and I was like, he's too underpowered compared to these two, because we only just got him, makes sense. And haven't touched him again since.
Here goes nothing. Here it goes.
Yep, you're gonna spawn him right next to me, of course. Okay, well, we've made some progress at least, so we're gonna save again. Nice telegraphs, which is to say none. Yeah, exactly. So in other words, this isn't Mega Man X7, this is Mega Man Axel.
Here it goes.
Oh.
Leave it.
It's your
Here goes nothing. I'll rip you to shreds.
X is OP in this game, so let's make the players have to play a second time in order to see that. They were thinking genius. This is going to get people to play the game more than once. And you know, in fairness, I would actually replay this game. Like I will never ever play X5 or X6 again as long as I live. But I would actually touch this game again. So maybe I'll experience that for myself someday. Get up there. My god, dude. It'd be nice if you could see in front of you. That'd be very good.
Here goes nothing. I'll rip you to shreds.
Leave it to me.
Get up. Barely dodged him. Yeah, the camera angle's terrible, man. I mean, it was an issue in the red fight, too, and a couple other ones, but this is the worst offender.
Leave it to me. It's your
Here goes nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna save again because I'm probably gonna fall off once I've deflected this back.
Here goes nothing.
Nice telegraphs, which is to say non-existent. Oh, we actually got a... No, we didn't. Should have gotten a double, but we didn't.
Here goes nothing. I won't give up. I'll rip you to shreds.
I don't know if I like doing the rest of this fight on low health. I don't know if he can. They don't seem to come close enough to me, I don't think. Like, in the way that I can, but I should try it. Ugh, more damage. I hate that he doesn't deflect all of them either. He can just deflect one and then Sigma cowers away. Oh, nice tele- How did I not get hit there? Wait, no, switch.
I'll rip you to shreds.
We'll make an alternate save for this.
Leave it to me.
Oh, nice telegraphs.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can.
Here goes nothing.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of saves coming. That's for sure.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Okay, that's the end of that. Oh, yep, nice telegraphs. Bravo, so good.
Leave it to me.
Well, at least we're making progress now. We should be able to finish this up.
Leave it to me.
Dash. Dash. Nope. Get out. Alright, another save. That took damage. Load the save. Oh yeah. These camera angles are so like, how hard would it have been to just have a front-facing camera?
Try again. It's your
Here goes nothing. Take that. Take that.
Oh yeah, let's just spawn right on top of me with no notice. Great game design. Ooh, unavoidable damage. Nice. Or you fall down the... Okay, so you either take damage or fall off the cliff. Got it.
Here goes nothing.
It was a very interesting decision, for sure. I'm so glad we never got a 3D classic Mega.
Here goes nothing. Here it goes.
At this point, we honestly might... Our only hope might just be to just keep deflecting the greens, because we're... Or I might even just load my other save again. I actually like this save better. Nice damage. Like, there's no reason I should take damage. Nice. Oh my god, dude. Why are these final bosses always so just painful to get through? Wait, why do I have to every time, dude? Holy crap, I'm so over this. So beautifully ugly, right? Good to see you, Lazzle. Welcome in. Like, dude, everything is against me in this stupid fight. Like, even the one attack that he does where I can actually do something to him, I take damage still. Ugly and slow. You got that right. Glad I'm here to sub before us. And believe it or not, I've actually enjoyed this game. The final boss, not so much, but even in the great X games, I don't like the final bosses in X games. I have not liked any of them. X1 and X6 have been the least painful final bosses, but I have not liked a single final boss fight in this series. I don't know what it is. They all make me angry. But hey, I'm glad you're enjoying the struggle train. That's why I do it.
Try again.
For the entertainment of the people.
Here goes nothing. I won't give up.
I won't give up. Hey, maybe you should give up. What was that? Okay, I did something. Maybe I should save. Never mind. I did nothing. Let me do that. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so over this. I'm up for cheesing the freak. All the fun left this boss fight about 20 minutes ago.
Leave it to me.
I gotta look it up now. Oh wait, oh, is that for the first phase or no? Hold on. Splash? It's charge splash? Are you kidding me? The worst weapon in the game?
Leave it to me.
Lucky, welcome in. Thank you so much for the good luck. Yeah, believe it or not, I've actually liked this game. This is the one that everyone says is terrible. I've liked it better than the previous two X games. Although this boss fight is annoying me. Oh, X's splash laser, of course. You got that right, Exacxer. Top Spin in Mega Man 3. Although Spark Shock's technically a worse weapon than Top Spin, but not by much. What else? I had another one on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. Mega Man 8 has some garbage weakness, so... I mean, it's Mega Man 8, of course it does. It's trash. Every second of Mega Man 8 is torture. Bubble, yes, Bubbles, thank you. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh my gosh, Mega Man 7's final boss is so difficult. Such a good game, though. But yeah, that final boss is no joke. Insane difficulty. And I mean, Mega Man 7 as a whole was not a particularly difficult game, so when you get to that boss, it's like, holy crap. The first time I played Mega Man 7, I had to actually go back and... I got so fed up that I went back and replayed all the Wily stages again just so I could save all my E-tanks up for the final boss. Flashing lights. Okay, let me take a look at this. I don't think I'm using the right shield, maybe. But you can use the orange ones? It's only if he comes up close to do the orange ones, though. You can hit the fist, too. That's good to know.
Leave it to me.
Let's just go to 0 for now. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay. Seems like he does a different attack based on whether I'm 0 or Axel when he comes up close. Why is it that I still must take damage every single thing he does, man? Why can that not be dodged? This is really pissing me off, actually.
Leave it to me.
Why are the final bosses just always torture? Okay, it's the spot. I see. Well, yeah, we need that. So that same platform, I guess? Oh yeah, you just stay on that one platform. Okay. Screw it, let's hike all the way up to the second highest platform. Is this... hold on, is this the one? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Try again. Try again.
Probably not standing in the right spot. God, dude.
Try again.
Try again. You try again. Okay. It's slow going, but we're making progress. What's our next move now, buddy? Oh yeah, we're gonna punch with no telegraphs again. Awesome. And now we're gonna switch up. That should be doing more damage than it's doing. Alright, here come the orange ones. Okay, I guess I didn't take damage that time. That was improvement. There's something to this platform for sure. Thank you, Alazel. I did not mean to do that. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna load the save because... Okay, back up. So depending on what he does... Okay. Okay, we're making progress again. Dude, I didn't take damage. Just stay put sometimes. Oh. Okay, that was good. Moving on. Now I'm one hit away from death. Oh, you know what I should be doing, actually? When he punches, I should be doing that if I avoid his fist. Hasn't done the laser in a while, I actually forgot it existed.
Try again.
Try again. Oh, now we're resorting to the laser, I guess. We're scared. Okay, well, screw you. These games need telegraphs desperately. Mega Man X as a whole, actually, I feel like has had the worst telegraphing. Like, I've loved the series, don't get me wrong, but the telegraphs in Classic should not be better than the telegraphs in X. It's actually ridiculous. I think that was like the one positive thing I had to say about X5 is it had better telegraphs than any other X game, but... Yeah, you're not wrong. It is actually embarrassingly bad. I'm not trying to be a hater, but like, what is it? How do the classic Mega Man games have better telegraphing than this? And it's not just this game, it's literally all of the X games have not had proper telegraphing. Even the really good ones. It's honestly probably the biggest collective flaw of the X series for me. I'm loading a previous save. Oh, dude.
Try again.
I don't like final boss fights in the X games. They just make me mad. It's like every X game has to end on a whimper. I swear. Inevitable damage. By some miracle I didn't take... Okay, we're gonna make a new save. Can we stop with the laser? Oh, come on, dude. Oh my god. Like, maybe if you weren't using save states, I can see why people hate this game. Because, like, you get punched once and you have to do the entire fight over again. Like, punch that has a split-second telegraph that's still bad regardless. Like... Nice telegraphing. Like, what is that? You literally have half a second to react to that. Yeah, like... This is not playable without save states. Just get me out. The final boss just always ruins a next game, I swear. They're all terrible. Except again, surprisingly, X6 actually had a decent final boss. That was very unexpected. Finally, he's with this one again. I just have to keep praying for good RNG, I guess. Oh, he's actually programmed to... Okay, hold on. I did see, I've been sticking to this platform because of the video, but I didn't know this spot you stood on was actually a specific thing too. Okay, let's make another save. But yeah, thank you for that, Elazel. This platform has been really helpful. Back to the light. Oh no, we're doing this. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, I see what you mean. That I'm actually not taking damage. Oh. And then telegraph again. Yep. Bravo. Not worse. No. This is actually one of the better final bosses. This is one of the least annoying. The only fight that's been worse than Kaiser Sigma for me was High Max, and that wasn't even a final boss. But that was, yeah, from X6. Actually, there might have been one in X5 I thought was almost as bad too. Total brain fart there, like you're supposed to deflect those. The issue, yeah, I've noticed that too, but the issue with the punch is that I'm always moving when he punches me, and so even though the spot I'm standing in is good, I'm always, okay. So just don't move, I guess. Oh, here comes the lasers. Okay, thank you so much for that tip, Elazel. The punch is actually good now. We actually want the punch now. Okay, this is good. This is good. Holy crap. As long as he doesn't do the laser, I can stay put here. Come on. Oh my gosh, GG. Elazel, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Oh boy.
Oh,
GG. X7 down.
this way! Hurry!
This way, hurry. Hey, thank you, Zaxer, Jimmy, and Elazel for the GGs.
I will return in a new form. I promise you.
I found you, Zero and X.
He shall, yes, back to reign. Wreak havoc once more for the last time until X9 comes out, which will probably be never.
Axel, wake up.
Are you okay? Pretty cool, eh? You've got to give me some credit. Fine, let's get out of here.
Fine.
Hey, wait for me!
Hey, wait for me! And that's game, I think.
Where am I? Huh?
Eliminate the Mavericks. The Mavericks. Eliminate the Mavericks.
X?
The Mavericks.
What happened, X? Just a dream.
Zero? Zero!
Shut up, Aaliyah.
We've located the runaway Maverick Grogs at point F5113. I want you to head there immediately.
Can you hear me, Zero?
I must have fallen asleep.
I hear
I'm on
you.
my way.
Yeah.
I hope that was really just a dream.
Ooh. Okay, I like the credit music. Well, GG, that was X7. What a pleasant surprise, honestly. That's my 4th favorite X game, if you can believe it. Yeah, that was fun. Very interesting, very flawed, but I thoroughly had fun, except for the final boss. I didn't think we were going to, Jimmy, towards the end there. Oh my gosh. We actually made it work. I can't believe it. Well, yeah, that was fun. Again, except the final boss, but I can overlook it in this case. That actually was one of the least annoying final bosses, if you can believe it. Like, X1 and X6 are the only two that didn't have annoying final bosses. Of the ones that did have annoying final bosses, I'd say X2's was the least annoying. That one was probably second least annoying of the annoying ones. The issue I had with X5 was mostly Aaliyah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I didn't like about it aside from Aaliyah. But if Aaliyah hadn't been in X5, I feel like it could have been salvaged. But yeah, for me, X5 was easily the one I enjoyed the least so far. That was very, very interesting. And you know, even though Aaliyah talks in this one, like actually talks with a voice, I still think she was worse in X5. But she's right behind X5 here. Hey, thanks for that GG as well, Comrade Diesel. There was definitely general forgettability too, and there were some stages, like which one was it? The stage that ripped off the music from X2, whatever stage that was, the whale-looking dude, or I don't even remember. But that one had way too many mini-bosses for my liking, that stage. It was just annoying. Like, there were so many just painful stages in X5 on top of Aaliyah. Thanks for your playing. You're welcome. And with X6, I actually didn't think X6 was as bad as most people do. I mostly started to not like X6 as much in the late game. I didn't mind the Maverick stages so much in that game. Roguish guy. What was his name again? You're right, I remember him, but I don't remember his name. Well, yeah, that speaks to it as well. But yeah, honestly, very unpopular ranking so far, I'd say, but I'm gonna put my X game ranking in chat thus far. For me, X2 was easily the best, the one I had the most fun with. Like, X1 was phenomenal, but X2 really just clicked for me. X2 was just out of this world, I can't wait to play it again. X1 was just as good, but X2 had an edge for me. X4 was the perfect transition to the PS1 era. X7, honestly, guilty pleasure to the max, I had fun with this. X3, kinda stale, and Kaiser Sigma is the worst thing this series has spawned so far, other than Aaliyah and Hymax. X6, overhated, but also didn't really care for it that much, and X5, just pure torture to play. Aaliyah was terrible, I will never play it again. Yeah, so far I would replay all of these except for X5 and X6. See how X8 turns out. I'm looking forward to it. Uber was saying it's not so great, but I've heard a lot of people say it is, so I guess we'll see. So, friends, itinerary. We will be back Saturday to start out X8, and I'm pretty sure on Tuesday we're going to start our Mega Man 5 speedruns. Probably do that for a couple streams, then come back, finish X8, and then just go hard on Mega Man 5 for the foreseeable future. Yes, back to X shenanigans on Saturday. Let's see how X8 turns out. And I see Ash Zero's back on, and he raided earlier, so I think we're going to return the favor again. He's doing Mega Man and Bass, looks like? Yeah, Mega Man and Bass. So let's go show some love. Ryan Lerby and the Ninja Gaiden speedruns. By the way, Exacxter, I've seen you. I haven't been able to actually pop into chat, but I've seen you streaming a few times. I always try and leave a lurk when I see you're on. But honestly, I would love to speedrun Ninja Gaiden someday. I think it looks like a really fun run. Honestly, anything NES, really. Like, NES speedruns will always be my go-to, so I don't think I could be turned off of trying anything on the NES at some point. And I mean, Ninja Gaiden's such a great game too, already, casually. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out through the shenanigans, hanging out through the Sigma rage at the end there. Super fun game. Again, I don't think X7 deserves the hate that it gets. This was so fun. So jank, but so much fun. I enjoyed it. I really did. I'm gonna miss it. But yes, we'll be back on Saturday to start up X8. And then yeah, Mega Man 5 speedrun should be starting up next week. I wonder if Arel's gonna be back next week too. I can definitely understand it. I can understand anything beyond X4 not clicking with people. Neil Brain isn't for everyone. Exactly. Spot on. Comparable to Mega Man games, and that is very fast-paced movements, very crisp, straightforward, for sure. I'm looking forward to whenever we do run Ninja Gaiden, because I feel like it's an inevitability down the road, to seeing how the speed strats measure up to. It looks like such a fun run. Yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I always say it a million times at the end of streams. I have a hard time with my outros because I don't want to leave and I want to be appreciative of everyone. But yes, seriously, thank you guys so much for hanging out. You're awesome. We'll see you guys on Saturday for more X shenanigans. And you guys have a good one.